Hello, 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 people. How are you today? Good evening, everyone.
Hi,
Hello,
teacher. Good.
teacher. How are
Hello.
you?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, guys. How are you? How is the week going so far? I mean, how is the week going so far? How is your Friday going so far?
Very, very, very well. I love. Yeah,
It's
it's
going good, yeah.
weekend and
Same
it's
for me.
holiday.
I know. That's so exciting. It's finally Friday. Finally it's here. Not only that, it's not only that, but on Monday we have a holiday, so we all know that, and I'm sure we're all very excited because of this. So my people, I really hope that all of you are having a great Friday so far. And so let's get started. Today is our fifth class of the cycle. Today is April the 28th. And for today, we are going to have the following activities. We're going to begin with a warming up activity that is the general knowledge games, the ones you were working on last night. So we are going to be working on or playing those games today, like right now, as the first part of the activity of the class. And then we're going to move on to perfect tenses review. We're going to work on grammar a little bit. I mean, this is a very, I mean, it's a long or an extensive topic, so we are not going to go deep into every single tense of the perfect tenses, but we're going to have a review on that. And we are going to do them some practice, group practice. Then we're gonna have our break, and after the break, we're going to continue working on extra practice in case you guys haven't done or haven't finished. And then we're going to do interesting reading about advertising and emotions. We're going to do a listening exercise related to this. And we're going to also have a conversation or an activity or a speaking task related to this topic. Because this is something that is very interesting for all of us, and how advertising and emotions play an important role during this advertising and so on. So let's start, guys. We are going to begin with the warming up about the games, about the general knowledge games. Are you guys ready? Is there any group that is ready and want to start? Is any of the groups ready?
Teacher, if you want, we can start with our activity.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, we are going to show you as little Kahoot.
As a what? Sorry.
One Kahoot about South Korea.
Okay, awesome. Very good. So for Kahoots, we need one person to share screen, one of you, and the rest of us, we can play using our phones because we need to see the screen.
Yes,
The
teacher.
screen, you see, we see the questions. Okay, awesome.
I will do it. I'm going
Okay,
to do it.
awesome. Very good.
Okay, give me 1 second and I
Yeah,
start.
sure, go ahead. And then yes, perfect. That's okay. And then the rest of the groups, you guys can start getting ready so that this group finishes. We can move on, and then another team can start the game.
Okay, guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
What if you make it bigger, the QR, so like zoom it or click on the QR. You only have to click on the QR. Yes, and then we can open using our cameras. Okay.
Let me know when you are ready, please.
Hold on. It says, haz coincidir el patrón en la pantalla.
Yes, teacher, and you have to choose in the right order the colors.
Ah, hold on.
You have to
'Cause-
put the pin and later you have to
Yeah,
put,
okay, because
uh-huh.
it changes super fast. So
Yes.
let's see if I can do it for the next one. Oh, almost.
Blue, red, yellow.
Yeah,
green.
okay.
Teacher.
I'm here. Awesome.
That's impossible.
It's difficult.
I've been
It
clicking
is.
down and up to the tab.
This part gives extra points or something.
You have to give us extra points for this, for sure. Okay, I'm going to modify my hats.
Finally, I mean,
I didn't know that now you can do this with your Kahoots. But why? Like, does it appear the option to do this?
I don't know, teacher, but I didn't choose anything.
Okay.
And later that
You
appears.
you didn't do it on purpose. You
Do
didn't do it
anything.
on purpose.
Yes.
Okay, it
Yes,
just
teacher.
appears. Okay, guys, the rest of you, you have to be super careful and fast, and in order to start the game, and I mean, be part of the game, join the game.
Let me see if I can disable this
Um,
option.
Access and espacios, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Now
yeah.
it's easier.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I left.
There are 9 of us.
Hold on.
I guess it's
Hold on,
missing
'cause-
5 of us.
Yeah, I was, hold on, because now I don't see myself. Hold on. Oh, here. Yes. Okay, guys, hurry up. Please join the game.
It's on one twice or
I don't know why two Sylvias.
There are two Silvias in the game?
Yeah,
Sylvia 1, Sylvia 2. Oh, do we have two
I don't
Sylvias?
know why.
Sylvia.
if you want, I can close this page
No,
and
I mean, but that's weird. Why two Sylvias? Yes.
So weird.
So are you the
The
penguin?
the penguin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the other Sylvia, you can.
she disappears.
No, she's there. I disappeared. Oh,
No.
I don't know why. Let me try again. No, here I am. I'm back. Okay, so I guess we can start.
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
So
go
I'm going
ahead.
to start right
Yeah.
now.
Thank you.
Teachers.
Yes.
do I have to play? Because we create the questions.
Yeah, if you want to, if
That's
not,
not fair.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's not fair. Yes.
Okay.
And you click
Can I
on
continue?
next. Yes. See,
Yes. Okay.
yes, you click on next.
Oh my God, teacher, you're on the top of the list.
Let's see.
What?
This is so weird.
Yes,
Why did
teacher,
I
I
do that?
agree.
Like, why?
Because
What's
there
I
the
are
don't know,
rules.
but
reason?
they used to do that.
Ah, I mean, I answered correctly, but I had no idea. I mean, it was just like I was lucky.
I just know that they're weird.
Yes, they are.
Sure, you are on fire.
I am. Oh my God, my bad. I didn't answer that one.
You don't expect an answer,
What is
don't
she
you?
saying?
Okay, and the final one.
No, I think we have two more. 5 out of 6.
Sure, in 2015, that used to be a crime, but since then,
Uh-huh.
the laws have changed. And
Oh.
now it's no penalty.
Oh, so it's not that far from the story I told you about yesterday about the guy from Japan that, he's married to my sister's friend and he cheated on her, and it's like a crime now that you mention it. I mean, I knew that it was something serious, or it is something very serious, and but I guess that in those countries it is, or it was a crime, or it was, yeah, seen as a crime. So that's super interesting. Okay, thank you. You can continue. And now the last one.
The last one. Okay, in our third place, we have Sylvia, and the second place, Anna, and the first place, it's for FFG. I don't know who it is. Congrats, guys.
Who is FFG? I should be there. Oh, Freddy.
That's me. Yeah.
I don't like you
This year
anymore because
you
I was in the
were
first
in
position.
the
Like,
top of the list. What happened?
I don't know what happened. Freddy, I don't like you anymore. I'm just kidding.
I thought that I was going to lose.
Well, you didn't for sure. Okay, very good.
Okay, guys, that is
Awesome.
everything. I hope that you had enjoyed this
Yeah,
activity.
we did. We did for sure. And we also learned about the South Korean culture. Thank you very much. Group number, well, I don't
Welcome,
remember the
teacher.
number, but I think it was Freddy,
Uh,
Mayra, and
no, Mayra,
No, I'm not in that group.
no,
Mayra,
sorry,
Stephanie,
not
and
Mayra, Stephanie, and
Daniela.
okay. Thank you very
Daniela.
much, boys and girls and boys. Sorry. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Fine, teacher, no worry. It's okay.
Okay.
Harold is very nice guy.
Yes, it is. Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Next one, next
It
group.
is our turn.
Okay, Freddy, go ahead.
Okay. Let's check.
Freddy, let's see if you can, when you share screen, if you can share the sound. I don't know. I like the sound of the Kahoot. I don't know. I love the when
Okay.
we're playing
Okay.
when we're playing Kahoot. I like the sound. So okay, okay.
It is asking me to choose a mode. Basic? Oh,
Can I
I'm gonna share it. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Modo clásico. Modo clásico.
Okay.
Oh, I hear my voice twice.
I'm sharing the sound. So.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Can you please make the QR bigger so that maybe we can just like take a picture and not take a picture, use our camera so
Okay.
it's easier.
Right there?
Yep. Thank you.
The sound is playing?
Yes, it is. Is anybody else joining the game?
I was going to
Me,
ask.
teacher.
Okay.
I'm trying
So-
to connect to
okay,
the
sure.
game.
Me, teacher,
Okay.
but I couldn't do it.
Okay.
Just
It's
remember.
it's for us to it's for us to, you know, so we can wait for you guys. Okay, I guess we can start.
Said it said one once.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Second
Oh, I
place.
don't know. This is so pretty, teacher.
Oh,
Teacher, how
wow.
do you
Look
know
who's.
Congratulations,
about this
teacher.
culture?
Congratulations to the teacher and the academic
You look
coordinator.
surprised. That's weird.
No, I had no idea. I guess I'm just lucky sometimes. I mean, some of the questions I knew the answer, but some of them I was just lucky, honestly. But I won, so that's good. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're lying. It makes sense. No, no, no. I don't have any document about India. I had no idea about it. I'm just lucky. I'm just lucky, guys. So thank you very much. Thank you for the thank you guys for this game. So let's go with the next one. I'm very excited and I'm ready to win, guys. So next group,
Okay.
please.
We can continue, teacher.
Yeah, go ahead, Diana.
Okay. Mm. Do you need that?
Yeah, can you please put it bigger, the QR? Only the QR. You just have to click on it and then yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Can I start or is someone else?
Well,
Okay.
let's see if we have more people joining the game. We only have 10 people. So maybe we can wait for the rest.
Teacher.
Is anybody trying to join? So we can wait for you guys.
Me, I don't know why it's so difficult for me to log in after
Why?
the first game.
Oh, you
I
just have to
Teacher,
you
go
go.
in the same game.
It
You
says
go.
here like copy the.
I mean, you can
the-
try. I mean, yeah, you can try copying
Oh,
the.
number one teacher. Look at that. Teacher.
I'm ready to win, guys.
This one is
Yeah.
about Chinese culture.
Now with the lean is better. Thank you, Diana.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
I love your attitude.
Okay. You ready?
Vincha,
Yes.
I think that you want.
Sir, teacher, you are
Yes.
in the in the
Oh, hold on.
in the screen.
Okay, now, no, where am
Something.
I? Oh, now I'm here. Yep. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to start. Yes, teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
There was a clue.
Yes, there was.
What happened, teacher?
I have no idea. I'm so
She
upset.
didn't send the PDF on
Yeah.
time.
I'm not even in the top 5. This is so embarrassing.
And the last one.
Okay, so I'm sorry, but I'm not in the first place.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Congratulations for you guys, Andrea, Natalie, and Harold. Well, I was in the fifth
Fifth
place. That's
place.
something. That's something.
Top 5, yeah.
It's a top 5 at least. At least.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, and I think we have the last group. Last group, guys, please. No, I haven't called the attendance, Maida. I'll do it after the game, okay? After we finish. I think that we have one more group. Is it true? We have one more?
Yes, teacher, my
Okay.
group.
Okay. Okay.
Profe, ¿cómo hago para que escuchen la musiquita?
Ah, si estás en la parte de arriba compartiendo pantalla, te va a aparecer un menú, unos punticos, y cuando le das desplegar ese menú, aparece compartir sonido. Yeah. Yeah. Now we can hear.
Thank you.
Of course.
Teacher, you have disappeared again.
Oh, thank you, Harold. Yes. I think I'm back. Not yet. Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
Is anybody trying to join the game so that we can wait for you guys? Or can we start? Well, I guess we can start. We'll see, Mayra. Okay. So Diana, very good, Diana. I was in second place.
Second place, yeah.
Yay! And then first place we have M. I guess it's Mayra.
Thank you, everybody. I love Japanese culture.
You are the queen of the game.
I'm sorry, teacher.
Well, it is what it is, right? Okay, guys. Very, very, very good. That was so interesting and fun. Well, I think we all have the same question. That is, what is arugama? Christian said it's like the nature of feelings in certain situations. Okay. Well, we learned certain things about different religions and different cultures. And that is something that was the purpose of the game. Okay. So my people, I am going to call the attendance. And now that we have finished the games, you please let me know that you are in the session. Okay. Acevedo Cuevas Saray,
Present, teacher.
Albarracín Caballero Cristian,
Present, teacher.
Ayala Viloria Joeli.
Here, teacher.
Good, Joeli. Vaca Jain Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Carrero Bonilla John Hammer. John. Is John in the session? He is. I don't know if you can hear me. I'll call you later on again. Cordova Miranda, no, sorry, Cordero Castellanos Brian.
Here, teacher.
Awesome. Cordova Miranda Stephanie.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Duran Ardila Silvia.
Present, teacher.
Great. Fonseca García Freddy.
Yeah.
Good. Liscano Ariza Judy.
Present, teacher.
Good. Lozada Díaz Diana Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Good. Muñoz Salazar Andrea Juliana. Andrea Muñoz. Pérez Ardila Natalie. Natalie, are you here with us?
Teacher, did you call me? I'm
Natalie,
here.
yes.
I'm here.
Okay. Yes, I was calling you.
Yes, teacher.
Sure. Pinzón Linares Mayra Juliet.
Present, teacher.
Good. Plata Vargas Mayra.
Present, teacher.
Good. Rodríguez Llorente Harold.
Hi, teacher.
Awesome. Sandoval Miranda Angélica. Angélica. Okay, very good. Sierra Jaimes Daniela.
Hi, teacher. Me.
Good. Velasco Uribe Ana María.
I'm here, teacher.
And Vera Peña Jennifer. Jennifer, are you here with us today? No, she's not. Okay, very good, my people. Now after playing those games, we are going to start. To start with the second part of the agenda. I will share my screen and we're going to begin with this part. Good. So yesterday we were talking about emotions across the world, and that was one of the reasons why we started today with all these different games in order to learn about different cultures and so on. So now we're going to work on a grammar review about perfect verb forms. So we are going to read about Simone's comments. Which country is he talking about? And what culture problems does he mention? So I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to zoom it here. Good. Can someone please read about Simon? So he's making like a comment on Melissa's Melissa's writing here, the one that we read yesterday. So she was talking and she was telling us about her experience with her boyfriend's family back in that country. So now we're going to and in that article. So now we're going to read about Simon's comment, and he's going to talk about a country. We're going to guess which country is he talking about and what cultural problem does he mention in that comment. Okay, can someone please read about Simon, read aloud about Simon?
I definitely agree with you. Oh, go ahead, listen.
So maybe Freddy, you can read until here, until Indonesia, and then I think it was Christian. You can continue reading the end of the paragraph. So Freddy, let's start with you, and then Christian, you read the rest. Thank you.
Okay. I definitely agree with you, Melissa. Many actions and gestures you usually take for granted can also have unexpected reactions. A few years ago, we moved to Jakarta, and we've been caught out in this way several times. When we first arrived here, I noticed that people sometimes gave me angry looks in public and were sometimes rude to me at work. What I didn't realize is that I've been standing with my hands on my hips, something I did without thinking about it. The problem is this is a sign of arrogance or aggression in Indonesia.
Okay, thank you very much. Christian, can you
This is just
continue?
one example of many things we've had to learn since we moved here. Like not sitting with the soles of your feet showing, not touching people's heads, etc. Of course, we would like to have known these things before we can, but since those first misunderstandings, we've all been trying hard to learn more about the culture of the country we're living in. By the end of the year, we will have been here for 5 years, and it's been a fascinating learning experience so far.
Okay, very, very, very good. So which country is Simon talking about?
Indonesia?
He's
Indonesia.
talking about Indonesia. Okay. And what
Yes.
cultural problem does he mention?
The way that he usually stand up because he
Okay.
touch his hips when was standing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he he noticed that people were mad at him or gave him angry looks, like whenever we receive a look like telling us like, what are you doing, that angry look, and they were rude to him at work, and he didn't understand why. And the reason why that was happening is because he used to stand with his hands on his lips, like, well, I don't know if you can see, but I'm trying to
Here in
model.
Colombia, it's usually teacher
Yeah,
because
this is a
when you have a lot of times or long time in the same way,
mhm.
people usually touch his then hips like
uh
to rest. I don't know,
to
but it's
well,
different.
yes, I mean, I
Only with
guess.
one hands,
or
maybe.
or when we are waiting, maybe when we are waiting, this is something that is something like very common when we are waiting for someone to finish. So we do this and we put our hands on our hips, and in that way we're showing that we're waiting for them to finish, or we're waiting for the bus, or we're waiting for something, right? But in Indonesia, this is a sign of arrogance and aggression. So of
For us,
course,
that is a habit.
yeah, it is. So sometime, I don't know if you have ever experienced something like this with another culture. maybe you met a person and then you did something that it's normal for us but weird for them. I don't know if you have ever experienced something like this. No? So for me, it happened that I am very close to my family. We have a very close relationship with my sisters and my parents, and 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 I usually, when I see them, I give them a kiss and I give them a hug. So for Americans, this is something not that normal, because for them, their own space or personal space is very important. So whenever they feel that somebody is trying to kiss them on the cheek, not necessarily on the lips, or hugging them, it's kind of like weird. Like, why? What are you doing? Like, why are you always doing this? So for them, for my American host family, they were like, not, I mean, they asked me at the beginning if it was normal in my culture, and I said, well, yes, it is. So they are super cool, they're super nice, and then they actually liked it. They said, well, for Americans it's not that common. So after I moved there, they started to adopt those or that thing. So they started to hug each other, and then this is something that I used to do with them before I was going to my room, or I was going upstairs to my room, and when I was going to say goodbye and good night, I used to hug them, and that was our routine every day. But at the beginning for them was kind of like weird. Also, speaking to your parents or having such a close relationship is not that common for them. So I used to talk or have a FaceTime with my family every single day, no matter what. I used to FaceTime with my family. So for them, it was weird. It wasn't like, it was like, oh, why do you do that? Why do you talk to your parents every single day? And they thought that maybe I was homesick and I wanted to go back home. So they were worried. They were asking me all the questions all the time, like, why are you talking to your family all the time? And I said, well, why not? I didn't understand why they were asking me that. And I said, well, it's something that is normal in my culture. We tend to have a close relationship with our relatives and with my family, with our family. So they were worried because they thought that I was homesick and I wanted to go back home. And after I explained this to them, they were like, oh, no, we understand. So that is something that is common in the American culture, and they're not very close with the relatives, with their family, but we are very close. So that was maybe something that it was not rude for them. I mean, it's kind of like it's similar, but at the same time it's different, because they didn't think that I was rude. But still, it was something that it was different for them, for sure. Okay, guys. So now we are going to look at the phrases in bold in Simon's comments, and we're going to underline the perfect verb forms. Okay, so I want you to use this tool here so that you can highlight, use your pen or your highlight, and then choose a different color, and then highlight the perfect verb forms. For example, we've been caught out of this several times. Okay, and I've been standing with my hands. I mean, if you see more here, you are going to highlight it. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear what we're going to do?
Teacher, can you repeat, please?
Yeah, of course. So we're going to highlight or underline the perfect verb forms in the text. So you are going to look at the text and you're going to highlight all the sentences that are using a perfect tense form. Okay, so it could be present perfect simple, present perfect continuous, future perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. Doesn't matter, but it needs to be in perfect form. Clear?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, please start. Okay, ready? Which sentences you find? Yes, guys.
Yes, teacher.
So which ones?
Yes.
With hat.
Okay. This one, the one in
Yes.
bold. We've had
Yes.
had to learn. Uh-huh. Since we moved here. Okay.
With all being.
Which one? Well,
With all being trying.
We would like to have known.
we would have liked to have
We
known.
would have.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So future perfect. Which
We've
one
all
did you?
been
We've all been. Yes.
All been
trying
trying.
hard.
Trying hard. Uh-huh.
We will have been.
We will
We
have
will
been
have been
here.
here. Yes. For 5
It's
years.
been a
It's
fascinating
been a
learning.
fascinating.
Yes, it's been a fascinating experience so far. Okay, very good. So basically the ones that were in bold, so no more than that. However, we are going to, it doesn't matter because that is enough. So in which phrase from A to G, so as you can see here, they have small letters on top. So we have A, B, C. Can you see them? D, E,
Yes, teacher.
F, and G. Okay, so in which phrase does Simon use the present perfect with an adverb which links the past to the present? And which one? A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
B, teacher.
B. I had
Sí,
been
teacher.
standing with my hands on my lips. No, because we don't have an adverb there showing us or telling us that
F,
it's
teacher?
Teacher,
linking.
maybe C.
See?
See, I was
Sorry,
thinking,
teacher,
yeah,
see.
see.
So we have had to learn, yes, since we
We've
moved.
moved here. It's
Yes,
connected
very
to the
good.
past.
Yes, yes, yes. So let me write here the letter. Yeah, it is connected to the past. Very good. Okay, next one. The present perfect referring to a period of time which is incomplete.
By the end of the year?
F. Yeah.
No?
F, by the end of the year, we will have
Yes.
been here for 5 years. Okay. No, there is another one.
Maybe G?
Yes,
It's not the
G.
It's been
tense.
a fascinating learning experience
Yes,
so far. It is
yes,
not complete.
because so far indicates that the period is incomplete. So far, it's when we say in Spanish, hasta ahora. Ha sido bueno hasta
Yeah.
ahora. O sea, todavía no ha terminado, okay? So this is present perfect. And this one is, it's not present perfect. Look, we will have been here, so it is definitely not present perfect. And the present perfect referring to a period of time which is incomplete. So for this one is letter G.
G.
Okay, very good. Let's go with 3, the present perfect with a phrase saying how many times it has happened.
A.
Oh, no.
Present perfect,
Oh, yeah.
A.
We've
Okay.
been cut out in this way several times.
And what is the phrase? What is the time phrase that expresses how many times?
Several times.
Several times.
Several
Yes.
times, yeah.
Several times tells me that it has happened quite a few times, right? Very good. So here we have, oh, let me move this here. So letter A. Very good. The present perfect continues to emphasize the duration of an action.
We've all been trying
V.
hard.
We all been trying hard. So what will be this one?
E, because trying
E.
hard.
Yes,
Yes.
we've been all trying
We've
hard.
been.
Yes, we've been. So that will be present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. Very good. And it's emphasizing the duration of the action. So that will be letter E. Very good. The next one, the past perfect continuous to show that an action happened before another one. In the past. Past perfect continuous to show that an action happened before another in the past. B. B. I have been standing with my hands on my lips. So if we analyze the whole thing, we say, what I didn't realize is that I had been standing with my hands on my hips. Which one, sorry?
B. We would like to have noticed in
Oh,
before.
no, because look, it's past perfect.
That's perfect.
Continuous. And this is not past perfect. I understood B and I was going to say yes. Actually,
B, yeah. B.
actually it is B. Yes.
Yes, teacher. B.
Yes, B. Excellent. B. Okay. Now the future perfects to link the present to a point in the future.
F.
Yes.
F.
Yes.
By the end of the
We'll
year, we
have
will
been.
have been here for 5 years. Yes.
Yes.
F. Very good. And the last one, a perfect infinitive to emphasize that he's talking about a time further in the past.
D.
We would
Okay.
like to have.
We would like to have known these things before we came. Very good. We would like, nos hubiese gustado saber esas cosas antes de venir. So this is a grammar building that is, I mean, it's not the easiest one because even in Spanish, it's kind of like confusing. Nos hubiese gustado saber. So we use perfect tenses here. Yes.
Teacher, why not Can you go to the app because
Yeah.
I want to ask.
Hold it. Let me right here, G. Which one?
D. Why not? We would like to know this thing. Why
Yeah.
have to put have to know? Because it's like obligation.
No, to have
Because
known. Oh, you are asking like why have known?
why the text right
Uh-huh.
have no? Because I thought that the also in another form and is correct is without have. Only to I would like to know this thing before we came.
Well, actually, look at this verb, to have known. So we would like to have known things before we came here. So this is a structure of a perfect infinitive. Es un infinitivo perfecto, a perfect infinitive. So here we have the verb have that is in the base form. However, the second one is conjugated to the past participle form. So here, this is showing me to have known. This to have known is a perfect infinitive. ¿Ok? Nos hubiese gustado saber, nos hubiese gustado saber estas cosas
We would like
antes de
to
haber
have
venido.
known.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay, okay, very good. Oh.
We saw that in well, I don't remember in what cycle. Only I just didn't.
You just couldn't remember that, but that's okay. I mean, we have learned so many things so far that it's sometimes we don't remember exactly when we learn or when we study these things, but we know for sure that we have learned this. Okay, people. So we're going to do some practice. We are going to complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets and discuss which are true for you. For example, the first one, I work, we have the verb work really hard recently. So which or how would you conjugate this verb in order to complete or finish the sentence?
I have
worked.
I have
worked.
Okay, I have worked
I
or
have
have been
worked really hard.
working. Yes, I have worked or I have been working really hard recently. Yes, so both are possible. I have been, oh, hold on. Let me change the font size. I have worked or I have been working. No, it's too small. Okay. I have worked. Or you can also say I have been working.
Been working.
Yes, both are possible. Ambas son posibles. I have been working really hard recently, or I have worked really hard recently. Okay.
Teacher, in
Yes.
this sentence, you can use both of them because you are using an adverb of frequency. Yes?
This one recently.
Yes. For
Recientemente
that
because
reason, we can apply
yes.
both of them. Okay.
Yes. And if yes, so and both make sense. You can say, "Oh, I have been working really hard recently." You haven't finished. Like you are doing something. Maybe you have been studying and working and studying English and finishing your project. So you have been working really hard recently because you haven't finished. And then if you say, "I have worked really hard recently," maybe it's something that you already finished it, but it's relevant to the present. Okay, with the second one, with the I have worked. Yo he trabajado duro recientemente. So probably you already finished, probablemente ya has terminado lo que tenías pendiente y es muy reciente y sigue siendo relevante en el presente, so you can use present perfect. But if you haven't
The
finished,
first one, it's something that you are already doing.
That you are doing right now. Yes, it's
Yeah.
happening at around this time. Okay, good. Let's go with the second one. This is the first time I studied the perfect aspect.
I am studying. or only
I
study?
have
Okay,
Sorry.
this is
Study.
the first time that I
I
have
study.
studied.
I
So
believe that
have
depend
studied.
on the text.
okay, so yeah, for sure, it depends on each person's ideas.
But
Yeah, so this is the first time that I have studied the perfect aspect. So using present perfect simple that I've studied. Esta es la primera vez que he estudiado, that I've studied the perfect aspect. Next one. By the end of this course, I find out lots of interesting things about my classmates.
I will find.
I
I will
will.
have found out. Sorry.
I will have found out.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. I will have found out. Okay, I'll have found out. Yo habré aprendido muchas cosas interesantes de mis compañeros. So by the end of this course, right, we're talking about a future perfect linked to the present at a point in the future. Good. Number 4, I would like learning English earlier.
To have a start.
Yes. So the perfect
Started.
infinitive. The perfect infinitive. I would like to have started. The perfect infinitive. I would like to have started learning English earlier. Me hubiese gustado como haber empezado a aprender inglés más, digamos, como tiempo atrás, right? Like earlier. I would like to have started. So here we have another example of the perfect infinitive to emphasize that the person is talking about a time further in the past. Okay.
Teacher, sorry,
Yes.
we can use perfect in infinitive tense when we use I would like, or are there other option to use or express that idea?
Well, well, I guess that this is when you want to emphasize something that you would have done differently if you had the chance. Es como si quisiéramos de cierta manera enfatizar algo que hubiéramos querido hacer de otra manera. So we usually use it with this structure. I would like, me hubiese gustado haber empezado, me hubiese gustado haber ido, me
Teacher,
hubiese gustado, yes.
in that example, we can change I like for if only
If only, yeah.
I.
If only
Yes.
well, I mean, it changes because if only I had started. So this is, we can definitely use it with if only, but the structure changes. Pero la estructura me cambia un poquitico. Because if you remember, se recuerda, eso no recuerdo si fue el ciclo pasado que lo vimos, last cycle, with the structure if only, and then we use the past simple. If only I had a past simple and past perfect. If only I had learned, if only I had done this, if only I had, so the structure changes a little bit. Here we're using the perfect infinitive because we're using the verb like and then to, and then we use have and the verb in the past participle form. Okay, I would like
Teacher,
to have started. Yes.
but despite of the structure change a little,
The
the
meaning is the
meaning
same.
is the
Yes,
same for,
yes,
okay,
yes,
okay, thank you.
yes,
I wanted to
yes.
know that. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Number 5, I
Hadn't
Haven't had
Has
a
been
holiday.
I
Haven't had.
I haven't had. Yes, I haven't had. Present perfect. Simple. I haven't. No he tenido. I haven't had a holiday for ages. Present perfect simple. Number 6, I was tired when I went to bed last night because
I
I
was
Talking to my friends.
I was talking to my friends all evening.
I've been talking.
Which one? Past perfect
I
continuous?
had been talking.
I had been,
I've been
yes.
talking. I have been
I
talking. Yeah.
had, yes. So I had been talking. I have been talking to my friends all evening. So past perfect continuous. Yo estaba cansado, cansada cuando me fui a dormir. So because I had been talking to my friends all evening, porque había estado hablando con mis amigos toda la noche. Okay, so I have been doing something. Había estado haciendo algo antes de otro suceso en el pasado. So I have been talking to my friends all evening, and then I went to bed. Okay. So here we're going to go to pages 116 and 119. Yes.
Can you move the toils because I want to take a picture?
A screenshot. Can I move the what? Sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, now you can. Okay. Okay, ready?
And we're going to pages 160.
Yes. So we are going to pages 116 and 119. And we're going to review this. Can I erase this part? Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So here we have, oh, I didn't send it to that one. Good. So here we have an extension of the perfect verb forms. So here in this one, it says the general thing is that the perfect verb forms are used to link two times. The speaker is looking back from one point to the time before that. So we have the past and the present. Present perfect simple, we say, I have lived here for years, right? So we have here the now, and then we have here the past. And so then we have the past perfect continuous. Oh, no, sorry. The present perfect continuous. Have you been waiting for long? We also have 2 points in the past. We have past perfect simple. When I got back, they had all left. Cuando yo regresé, ya todos se habían ido. So we can also use it to join 2 points in the past. Okay. We can also use it to link the past and the present with the present perfect simple, right? Or the present perfect continuous. But we can also use it to join 2 points in the past perfect simple, and the past simple tense. Guys, we are going on the break because it's 7:30 almost. So at 7:40, we will continue, and we will continue clarifying the doubts related to the perfect tenses, okay? So see you shortly. Ya nos vemos. See you shortly. Hello, 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 guys. We are going to continue. Are we all back?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay, very good. So let's continue. Very good. We're here. I'm gonna have my spotlight. Okay, so we were saying that we can use perfect forms to link the past and the present, and then we can use the present perfect and the past simple, right? So when I say, for example, present perfect, I've lived here for years, so I'm linking one action that started in the past and it still happens in the present, or it is relevant in the present. Present perfect continuous. Have you been waiting long? So again, something that started in the past and it's happening in the present. So it is used to join the past and the present. We can also use perfect tenses to link 2 points in the past. So we have here the past, we have the now here, the past, and before that. So I got back, right, at this point in the past, but before this happened, they had already left. Okay, so one thing happened before the other. Una cosa sucede antes que la otra. The past perfect continuous, like we have been driving for 6 hours when we ran out of petrol. Nosotros habíamos estado manejando por 6 horas. Antes de quedarnos sin gasolina. Okay, so again, 2 points in the past. We can also use it to join 2 points in the future using the future perfect. When we say, by this time tomorrow, I will have finished my exams. So here we have, this is the now, and then we have a time in the future, right? That is this time tomorrow. A esta hora, mañana. So I'm going to have a point in the future. But before, pero antes de que mañana a las 7:45 p.m. llegue, ya habré hecho algo en el transcurso de este tiempo. Okay, that is, I will have finished my exams. Habré terminado mis exámenes. Para esta hora mañana ya habré terminado mis exámenes. Okay, good. Are we good so far? ¿Vamos bien hasta ahora? Are we good?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Excellent. The present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous. So the present perfect simple links the past and the present in a number of different ways. When we are interested in the present result as a past action, for example, oh no, the computer has crashed again, so it's not working now. Or there has just been a bad accident on the M6. This is news affecting people now. So, algo que sucedió en el pasado, pero que tiene un resultado en el presente, okay? Also, the present perfect simple, we can use it to talk about, or when we want to express or say that an action or a state started in the past, but it is incomplete or it is still in progress. For example, I've been a Manchester United supporter for as long as I can remember. So this is something that is still in progress, or this is something that is incomplete. Yo he sido un fan del Manchester United desde que recuerdo, okay? Yo he sido. Or how long have you known each other? ¿Cuánto tiempo llevan conociéndose? Okay? How long have you known each other? Then we have here, or when the period of time in which it takes place is incomplete. Cuando aún no se ha finalizado. For example, so far this year, there have been a numerous of exciting new developments. So far this year, hasta ahora, durante este año. So the year hasn't finished, of course, right? So there is a period of time that is incomplete. His girlfriend has phoned about 6 times today. So today hasn't finished. Hoy no se ha terminado todavía, so it hasn't finished. And his girlfriend has already phoned 6 times. Maybe he will continue calling. Maybe she will not continue. We don't know. But so far, it's incomplete. The present perfect cannot be used with a time period that is finished. Careful with this. For example, have you been out this morning? It's different to have you been out last night? And the first one, when I say this morning, it means that this morning hasn't finished. ¿Ha salido esta mañana? So imagine that we are in the morning. Imaginémonos que estamos en la mañana, right? Si lo imaginamos de esa manera, sí tendría sentido. Have you been out this morning? ¿Ha salido esta mañana? So let's say that it's 10 a.m. So the morning hasn't finished. So it makes sense. Sí tendría sentido preguntar con el present perfect. ¿Ha salido esta mañana? Because la mañana no ha terminado. However, if I say, have you been out last night? It doesn't make sense because last night already passed, already finished. Anoche ya es diferente. Anoche ya terminó. Like there is no way. No hay manera de que una actividad esté incompleta. Okay, so ya lo que pasó, pasó. So, si queremos hablar del pasado, we can use several tenses. Podemos utilizar diferentes tiempos verbales, pero no el present perfect. Okay. However, careful, sin embargo, pilas, because when an action happened in the past, but it is still current or relevant in the speaker's mind. Puede ser que la acción haya sucedido en el pasado, pero que aún siga siendo relevante en el speaker's mind. Okay. For example, this book has sold over 1 million copies, so it's very successful. Este libro ha sido un éxito. Este libro ha leído más de 1 millón de copias. Or I've been to Italy several times, so I know about Italy. So I've been to Italy. Ya fui a Italia. I went to Italy. However, I can say I went to Italy, but if I want to make, or I want to create a sentence that is still relevant, or I want to say that is relevant still in my mind, I can use the present perfect. Like I've been to Italy several times. Okay. Lo que no puedo decir es I've been to Italy last year or 3 years ago. No, porque esas expresiones de tiempo son muy comunes del past simple. Okay, so you have to be careful with this. Are we clear? ¿Vamos bien?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Good. For a number of time phrases are commonly used with the present perfect simple. So now that we're talking about expressions, we can say, for example, for present time periods, today, this week, this year, so far, for example. Adverbs whose meanings links the past and the present. For and since, already, just, recently, ever, never. And phrases like twice, 3 times, several times, etc. Okay, so these are examples of expressions that are very common in the present perfect tense. Okay. Well. Now, the present perfect continuous also links the past with present. The continuous form stresses the duration of the action. Sin embargo, el continuo me hace énfasis, stresses the duration, la duración de la acción. So it is commonly found with how long, for, since, a long time, all day, all week, etc. For example, we've been driving for 3 hours. So we started it 3 hours ago, but here it's still happening. Okay, so that's why I'm using the present perfect continuous. Another example, I've been rushing around all day. The day hasn't finished, right? And it's something that has been that is happening throughout the day. I'm sorry, have you been waiting a long time? So the person maybe got to the office, let's say they were in an office, and we realized that the person got there We don't know exactly what time, but for sure the person was already there when we arrived. So I say, oh, have you been waiting a long time? So the person started waiting a couple of minutes ago or a couple of hours ago, who knows, and is still waiting, or it's something that is happening right now. When no time expression is used, the continuous form emphasizes the recentness of the activity. For example, I have played squash. So this could have been at any time up to now. También puedo utilizar el present perfect sin hacer énfasis en el tiempo, okay? And when I say I played squash, yo he jugado squash, I'm not talking about the time. Pudo haber sido en cualquier momento de mi vida, okay? Anytime up to now. But I say I've been playing squash and now I am out of breath. So let's see the difference between one and the other. The first one is I've played squash. So this is something that I did at some point in the past. I don't know when, right? The time is unknown. El tiempo específico no es, no lo uso, right? Y si yo usara un tiempo específico, simplemente utilizo el past simple, right? Pasado simple. Yo jugué squash ayer, la semana pasada, el mes pasado, right? So last month, last year, this morning. However, with this one, it's not clear about the time, okay? Okay, so to finish with this part, para terminar con esta partecita, past perfect simple and past perfect continuous. So the past perfect is used to emphasize that one action happened before another action in the past, especially when the sequence is not completely clear from the contexts. For example, when I got home, someone had left a message on the answer phone. Cuando llegué a casa, alguien había dejado un mensaje en la contestadora. Or it was obvious from the state of the lock that someone had tried to break in. Era obvio por el estado en el que encontré la chapa de la puerta que alguien había intentado ingresar. Okay, había. Because of this is common in reported speech and after verse of thought and perception. So Smith told the police he had never met the witness before that evening. So antes de esa noche, él no había conocido a esta persona. Okay, he had never met. Or I knew at once that something had happened. Yo sabía de primera o a la primera que algo había sucedido. So it's very similar to Spanish. It's very similar to Spanish when we say he hecho, a decir yo había hecho. So basically it's the same use. Básicamente es el mismo uso, okay? The only thing, lo único que cambia es el auxiliar. But for the present perfect, I say have, and for the past perfect, I use had. Also, when the sequence of the action is obvious, we generally stick to the past simple. Cuando la secuencia de las acciones de los sucesos es obvia, simplemente utilizamos el pasado simple. For example, when I got home, I checked the answer phone for messages. Okay. The first one, para esta primera, when I got home, someone had left a message on the answer phone. No sé cuándo la persona lo hizo. We don't know exactly, so I can use past perfect. Alguien había hecho algo, okay? Pero si hablo de secuencia, pues simplemente uso el past simple. For example, when I got home, I took a shower, I made dinner, I watched a movie, and I went to bed, okay? Si hablo de una secuencia, una tras otra, simplemente uso el past simple, okay? Pero si a veces no es tan claro cuándo sucede, puedo utilizar un tiempo perfecto. Okay. Are we good? Are we clear, guys? Yes. Okay. And to finish, other perfect forms. We use the future perfect when we're thinking mainly about one point in the future and want to talk about that time before that, okay? So for example, when we say, when her boyfriend gets her letter, she will have left. Cuando su novio reciba su carta, ella se habrá ido. So at some point in the future, Okay. So we use the future perfect. So a point in the future and before that, antes de que este punto en el futuro se dé, ya algo habrá sucedido. Okay. ¿Y qué es que ella ya se habrá ido? Okay. We can also use a perfect ing clause to mean when or because plus the subject. For example, having completed his education, he started looking for a new job. Or this is when we say when he had completed his education. Eso es como si yo estuviera diciendo esto mismo. Having completed his education, o una vez él completó sus estudios, once he had completed, o él había completado sus estudios, he started looking for a new job. Or having studied Latin for many years, I found Italian relatively easy. Or because I had studied Latin for many years, I found Italian relatively easy. When the subject of both classes must be the same. Because he had passed his exams, his parent got him a car. So here, the subject is the same person. He, él. It doesn't make sense this. Having passed all his exams, his parents got him a car. Porque aquí estamos hablando primero de él y aquí estamos cambiando a sus padres, okay? Good. Okay, guys. So we are going to do.
Sorry, I couldn't understand the last part. The subject of both clauses must be the same.
In order to use this, para poder utilizar el having passed all his exam, and then we change here, aquí estamos cambiando a his parents, so it's not the same subject. Aquí el subject es his exam y aquí cambia his parents, okay? Para poder utilizar el having passed, okay? Aquí sí puede ser because he had passed all his exam, his parents got him a new car. Pero para poder utilizar el having, okay? So both subjects must be the same. Okay, guys, we're going to do practice. So we're going to work in groups, okay? Because I love when you work in groups because you can clarify your questions, you can answer, you can discuss, you can say, well, I think that maybe the answer for this question is this one, or I agree with you, or I don't agree with you. Okay, so I like this practice when you work together. So to do so, we're going to My English Lab. And we are going to Unit 2 about strong emotions, and we're going to the grammar part. The first one, because we have two grammar 1, grammar 2. The second grammar is about cleft sentences. We are going to study or review cleft sentences next class. So of course, we're not going to work on this one. We are going to open the first grammar, that is perfect verb forms. And we have activity 4, 5, and 6. We are going to work on activity 4. So let me share here my screen. Here. You are going to complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. There is an example, and we have Chris, and in parentheses, we have the verb talk. So Chris talked to that girl for ages. I wonder what it is that is so interesting. So Chris has been talking. Chris ha estado hablando con esa chica por años, for ages. Okay, so present perfect continuous. He started in the past and he's still doing. Inició en el pasado y aún lo sigue haciendo. So Chris has been talking to that girl for ages. Number 2, the woman at the party seemed to recognize me, though I couldn't remember. And then we have
To have met
her before. Yes, I couldn't remember to have met her before. So a perfect infinitive here, right? Good. So we are going to work in groups and you're going to complete this. You're going to say, well, I think that for this one, the answer will be this. So I want you to work in groups. I want you to analyze the sentences and then come up with the correct answer. Okay. We're going to work on exercise number 4, activity 4, and let me see if I can also give you one last activity. And activity number 6. Okay, activity number 6.
4 and 6.
4 and 6. Yes, 4 and 6. Okay, now I'm going to send you to the groups. I will be visiting the groups. I will be answering your questions in case you guys have questions. Checking your progress as well. So I will send you to the groups and then I will be visiting you guys. So remember activity 4 and 6. Is there a person twice? ¿Alguien está doble? Is there a person twice? I don't think so.
No, teacher.
You, Angelica? No?
No, teacher.
Oh, okay, okay. So one person can share a screen, please. And guys, please work together because some of you say, okay, let's do it individually and then we check. No, guys, we don't have time. I mean, no, we don't have time to do that because first we need to wait until all of you finish and then we start checking. So in order to make things faster, we are going to work at the same time. Let me read here the chat. Oh, it's okay, Diana. Don't worry. See you on Tuesday. Don't worry.
Thank you, teacher.
Of course. Okay, people. So yes. Please join your groups. I will be visiting the sessions. Why Harold? I mean, I have never watched. Oh, yes. You mean the Hunter or the Hunger Games?
Hunger, sorry, teacher. Hunger.
The Hunger Games.
Yes,
Yes. I
was
have
my
only
mistake.
watched I have watched one of the movies and I loved it. I haven't watched the whole movies from that from the Hunger Games, but I have watched one or two of the movies. They're interesting.
Because one other movie is about to estrenar. I don't know how to say that.
There is a word for that. It's going to not air. It's going to let me check the
Lanzar,
word.
could be.
Yeah, no. There is a word for that, but
Oh my God, they
it's
are
like
just
estrenar
are here.
to no there is a not launch to release release
Release, yes,
yes.
yes.
I knew that word but I just couldn't remember it. It's release.
You have to see the trailer after we end the meeting, teacher.
Okay, I watch it for sure.
I'm going to the
Okay.
breakout room.
Okay,
Bye.
awesome. Bye.
Hola, profe.
Hello,
Hi,
guys.
teacher.
Hello.
Teacher, we have a little problem here, but for that
Okay.
reason, I want to
Let's.
make you a question.
Okay. What's your
I
problem?
guess that in the sixth one, we have to use to have less because we want to say that it's something that is the result, or I don't know how to explain that. For that reason, I'm going to speak in Spanish.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo digo que por la intención de la frase se debe utilizar este porque se me olvidó el nombre del tiempo. Pero según mi traducción en español sería, se cree que cerca de medio millón de personas han tenido que dejar
Ajá.
o han dejado, perdón, o han dejado su
Se
hogar.
cree que sí. So, nearly alrededor de medio millón de personas se cree que han tenido to have left. Yes. Han tenido que salir de sus casas como resultado del desastre. Han tenido. Yes. To have left. I don't know if I answered your question, but that structure
Teacher,
is
I got
correct.
the idea because I think in these sentences, like you are saying, but my classmate has doubts about that topic. But for that
So,
reason,
teacher, is the
I
reason,
was trying to
why
help
we
her.
use that.
So the reason why we use that, is that your question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the reason why we do that is because in that one, we're using a perfect infinitive to emphasize that the person is talking about a time in the past. O sea, aquí estamos hablando de un punto y quiero hacer énfasis digamos, utilizo el infinitivo perfecto, de perfect infinitive. O sea, es el to más el verbo en forma base, ¿cierto? En este caso es have,
teacher.
ajá, el have en forma base, claro. Y seguido un verbo en pasado participio, ¿ok? ¿Cuál es el uso que quiero hacer énfasis? Un punto del pasado, right? O sea, quiero enfatizar que estoy hablando sobre un punto en el pasado. Entonces, si analizamos la oración, here, pero me voy a hacer más grande mi pantalla acá.
Teacher, I guess that maybe this topic works in the same way that works in Spanish. We
Yes.
can make a relation because we say se cree que han
Se
dejado.
creen,
It's the
han
same.
dejado, sí, se creen que han
Yes.
dejado, ajá. So nearly half million people are believed to have left. Se cree que cerca de medio millón de personas han dejado to have left. ¿Cómo digo ese
Teacher, ¿por
han
qué no
dejado?
has? People
¿Por qué?
has left.
Porque people has left.
Habían dejado.
Primero estamos hablando
Ujú.
de personas, entonces no tiene sentido decir has, ¿cierto?
Had.
Oh, people
Had
had
left.
left. Nearly, okay, también lo puedo utilizar de esa manera. Nearly, espérame. Nearly had people are believe. Oh, pero en esa estructura no.
But without to.
Estructura, exacto. No, y ni siquiera con nearly had people had left their home. Si yo utilizo el pasado perfecto, porque mira la estructura, Daniela, es past perfect, had left. El pasado perfecto simple. Yo estoy hablando, tengo que hablar sobre otra cosa del pasado. Entonces, por ejemplo, supongamos tengo dos puntos, dos situaciones en el pasado. Una es que sucedió un desastre. Entonces, estamos hablando de un desastre en esa oración justamente, ¿cierto? Entonces, resulta que ayer sucedió un desastre, ¿sí? Pero antes de que ese desastre sucediera, algo había pasado. ¿Qué es ese algo que pasó? Que las personas habían salido de casa. Entonces, sí lo puedes decir de esta manera, pero entonces tienes que reestructurar la oración. ¿Ok? O sea, tienes que decir cuál es la acción. O sea, podrías decir como nearly half million people had left their home before the disaster occurred.
Teacher,
Ahí lo
we can
podría decir.
say it's believed that nearly half million people had left
It is bel-
their homes.
It is believed that nearly 500,000,000 people had left.
Had,
Habían dejado sus casas. Se cree que esta cantidad de personas habían dejado sus casas antes de que...
changing the structure in order to use another things.
Yes, exactly. Pero pilas, que si yo uso el pasado participio, debo de cierta
Yes,
manera
I got it.
indicar cuál es la otra acción del pasado. Para
Yes,
indicar que
because
eso
always
ajá,
always work with a sentence in the past simple.
yes.
Profe, entonces ¿cómo se llama? Infinitivo. Have to have left es
To have
infinitivo.
left. Sí, un
Es-
infinitivo perfecto. O
Es
sea, con el
para
past participle.
enfatizar cosas del pasado.
Yes, para hacer énfasis en una cosa del pasado.
Are
Muchas
really-
personas, y no hablo de un punto en específico, sino de algo en específico en el pasado. Okay?
Ay,
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for your explanation, teacher.
Of course.
It's clear now.
Okay, very good, guys. I will continue visiting the groups. So if you have questions or something, you can use one of the reactions here and call me, okay? And I'll visit this group again. So I'll go to another group. Thank you guys for your hard work.
Okay, teacher.
Bye,
Thank you.
teachers.
Bye, teacher. Thanks. The book myself.
Hi, teacher.
Never,
Hello.
no, perdón, no está antes.
It's
I
very
never
hard.
been, never have been read the book myself.
Okay, can I
Never.
can I check your progress?
All our mistakes, teacher.
No, I just wanted to check. The woman at the party seemed to recognize me, though I couldn't remember had met her before. Nope. No. Why not? Well, tenemos el verbo remember. Si ustedes se acuerdan del gerundio o el infinitivo, miren, ustedes ahí están utilizando el verbo remember otro tiempo verbal ahí pegadito. No, están utilizando remember, luego el had, luego el been, luego el met. ¡Qué montón de verbos! No. Además el couldn't remember, had been. No, no, esa oración no tiene sentido para nada.
O sea, solo sería así. I couldn't remember met her
No.
before.
No. I couldn't remember having met her before. Why? Having met her before. Why? Resulta, no sé si ustedes recuerdan, alguna vez mencionamos, cuando hablábamos del gerundio y el infinitivo, alguien me había hecho una pregunta sobre este verbo, el remember, que alguien me decía, profe, pero es que yo he visto el remember con ing y con el infinitivo. Sí, hay algunos verbos que son flexibles, sin embargo, cambia el significado. Por ejemplo, si yo utilizo con el to, yo digo, Mayra, remember to do your homework. Recuerda hacer algo. Christian, remember to send me your exam. Okay. Andrea, remember to study for the tests. So, les estoy dando como alguna tarea que deben realizar, ¿sí? Ahora, si yo lo utilizo, el remember to, recuerda hacer algo. Remember to lock the door before you leave. Remember to turn off the lights, and so on. Ahora, si yo utilizo el remember con ing, estoy hablando de algo que sucedió en el pasado. Por ejemplo, si yo digo, oh, I remember meeting her at the party. La fiesta ya fue hace un tiempo, no interesa cuándo, la fiesta ya sucedió. Y yo digo, yo recuerdo haberla conocido. So I remember having met her. Recuerdo haberla conocido. I remember calling my grandma for her birthday. Recuerdo haber llamado a mi abuela para su cumpleaños. O sea, después del remember, si utilizo una forma con ing, quiere decir que estoy hablando del pasado. ¿Ok?
Ok, entonces aquí tenemos una duda con la número 6.
Ok, ya vamos a la número, ya
Está
vamos a la,
el boli-
ok,
ok.
ya vamos a la número 6, estamos hablando de la número 2. ¿Está claro el por qué se utiliza el haven't met ahí?
Sí, pues yo lo
Ok.
entendí.
No, the woman at party seemed to recognize me. La mujer de la fiesta parece que me reconoció. Though I couldn't remember. No, sin embargo, no recuerdo haberla conocido antes. So, haberla con el auxiliar haber o el auxiliar hemos, han, hecho, right, and so on. Recuerdo haberla conocido antes. Having met her before. Okay, entonces ahí debo utilizar el tiempo perfecto. Okay, number 2. If you don't hurry up, they would have eaten all the food by the time we get there. ¿Por qué con el would? Ellos se habrán comido. No
Ahora
les,
olvidamos.
no les suena más, pero ¿por qué con el would? They would have eaten. Si yo digo I would have done, es porque hablo del pasado. Es una situación del pasado. For example, I would have gone to the party. Yo hubiese ido a la fiesta si me hubieras invitado. I would have gone to the party. No estaríamos hablando, miremos la oración. If you don't hurry up, si no te apuras en estos momentos.
¿Sería will?
Yes, will. They will have eaten all the food by the time we get there. Mi pregunta era por qué utilizaron el would. Con el would estoy hablando de algo del pasado. ¿Ok? Entonces, pero si estoy hablando del futuro, will. They will have. Cuando lleguemos allá, en algún punto del futuro, que es cuando lleguemos a la fiesta, algo ya habrá sucedido y es que ellos se habrán comido la comida. ¿Ok? So they will have eaten all the food by the time we get there. Ok. Bill. Hay una cosa incorrecta ahí, que es
Esto.
why, no.
No sé, teacher. Teacher, I'm confused.
Had been?
Hats. Bill be depressed ever since he lost
Lo
his job.
teníamos así.
No.
Pues es que nosotros pensamos que era presente. Y es una
Es
acción
que
que no ha terminado.
Es que es presente, pero ¿por qué con have?
Dios, sí.
Who are we talking to? ¿De quién hablamos?
De Bill.
Bill.
Ah,
Ah,
So, ajá. Bill has been depressed. Bill ha estado deprimido desde que perdió su trabajo el año pasado. Okay, so perdió su trabajo el año pasado y es algo que todavía es relevante. Y es que él ha estado con depresión. Number 5, Suzanne had been driving for just a weeks before she had her first accident. Suzanne, yes, perfect. Suzanne había estado manejando por un par de semanas cuando ella tuvo su primer accidente. O sea, había hecho algo antes de que otra cosa sucediera. Okay, very good. Nearly 500 million people are believed had left their homes. Nope, nope, nope.
no, de este no la
Okay,
entendemos.
no lo borremos. Ustedes están utilizando el past perfect, ¿cierto? Recuerden que para utilizar el past perfect, yo debo hacer claridad de cuál es la otra acción del pasado. Estaría correcto si yo dijera, ok, si vuelvo como a darle shape a la oración. Y yo digo, ok, ellos se fueron, o digamos, ocurrió un desastre ayer. So, anoche ocurrió un desastre, ¿sí? Estoy hablando del pasado y un punto, y es que anoche sucedió un desastre. Pero antes de que este desastre sucediera, otra cosa ya había sucedido y es que ellos se habían ido de sus casas. La gente había evacuado. En ese caso, sí estaría correcto utilizar el had left. Sin embargo,
Pero era lo que yo decía, que esto no pareciera que hubiese sucedido todavía.
ahora, para este caso, yo voy a utilizar el, se me fue la palabra, el perfect infinitive. El perfect infinitive lo utilizo para hacer énfasis en una acción en el pasado. Analicemos la oración. Si yo digo, nearly 500 million people are believed, cerca de medio millón de personas se creen que han salido de sus casas.
No deberían ponerle a eso una coma.
Which one?
Sí, yo
En
también.
eso. O sea, en mi cabeza eso puede existir, pero si tiene una coma antes del are believe.
Nearly half a million people are believed.
Es que este belief nos tenía
Es que todo como una oración así, larga, pierde todo sentido.
Sí,
Okay.
profe, y era lo mismo que teníamos aquí, como
O sea, uno no sabe si es que el medio
ocupados.
millón de personas creen que tienen que dejarlas, o alguien cree que ese medio millón de personas tienen que
I
dejarlas.
get
Y
it.
están perdidos.
I get your point. Entiendo tu punto. Nearly half a million people are believed. Se cree. Es que lo que pasa es que es que es como el orden en que nosotros lo decimos en español. Yo digo, se cree que medio millón de personas han salido de sus casas. Si yo digo, se cree que medio millón de personas, estoy hablando de quién lo cree, estoy diciendo, este grupo de personas creen o ellos creen, no, estamos hablando de algo general, ¿sí? O sea, se cree, ¿quiénes? Por todos nosotros. Entonces, se cree, por eso es que de pronto hay un conflicto ahí en esa oración porque uno dice, pero es que en español la estructura es un poco diferente, pero básicamente estoy expresando lo mismo. Se cree que medio millón de personas o cerca de medio millón de personas han salido. O sea, debo utilizar ahí el infinitivo perfecto. Are believed to have left. To have. Ese sería el infinitivo, ¿cierto? To have. Pero ahora el verbo debo utilizarlo en pasado participio. ¿Cuál es? Left. To have left. Y así nos queda.
No, pero ese está muy difícil, profe. O sea, no la entiendo. O sea, no entiendo el to have,
Es
listo,
que es el
ahí,
problema.
bien.
Como
Left,
are, y estamos
porque
hablando
en
de un
pasado.
grupo grande, puede ser perfectamente verbo to be para hablar de ese grupo grande y describir algo. ¿No sería más fácil solo colocarle una coma?
Hold on. Espérame que un estudiante me escribió. Which one, Cristian?
O sea, por el mismo verbo to be que se utiliza, are believed, el
Ajá.
problema es que se puede tratar como si fuera, estamos hablando de algo que crea el grupo, ese medio millón de personas, o algo que se está reportando. ¿No sería más fácil colocarle una coma para que uno pueda hacer la conexión?
Nearly half a million people are believed. No. No, yo creo que ahí lo que te está confundiendo es que el sujeto, que no tenemos un sujeto que es el que está realizando la acción. Por ejemplo, si yo digo, el gobierno cree, right, ahí yo utilizo de primero el tema de, voy a traer a Freddy aquí a este grupo porque me escribió que nadie de su grupo está participando, so lo voy a traer para acá, ¿ok? Hold on. Vamos a que se una. ¡Ah! Lo mandé por el otro. Sorry. You are group number 1. Sorry, group number 1.
Debe ser Freddy. Más al lado.
Ok, creo que ya está acá. ¿A dónde lo mandé? Oh my God.
No,
Y
estas saladas.
¿esta es la sala 2? Ay, pobre
Sí, sí,
Freddy.
saladas.
Pobre Freddy, lo he
¡De
mandado. Lo he mandado como a 3 salas. Debe estar como, pero ¿cómo así, profe?
Vámonos.
Al fin, ¿en cuál sala me quedo? Hello, Freddy.
Hi, teacher.
Sorry.
Freddy, welcome. Really nice to see you.
Okay. Freddy, so was Ana Maria working in the group? Ana Maria?
Nobody was saying
Nobody?
anything.
No, no ni
Yeah.
Ana Maria ni John. Well, the thing,
I
Anita me
mean,
está
they said
escribiendo a
hi
mí.
and they asked about that. No, Ana María. Ana María.
Ana Maria was working.
Pues
No.
a mí me está escribiendo.
Ana María te está escribiendo, so voy a moverla a
Sí.
la sala 1 and lo mismo here. Y Natalie la voy a enviar para la sala 1 también. Voy a disolver estos grupos.
And Brian disappeared.
Brian disappeared.
Yeah.
Solamente hay 15. There are 15 people in the session, which is like, wow, crazy. Okay. Good. So now I am more calm. Ya estoy más tranquila, que sé que ya todos tienen un grupito de trabajo. So here, we were talking about this sentence, sentence number 6. Freddy, did you work on this one?
I'm sorry, teacher. I have for the second one, maybe I made a mistake. The woman at the party seemed to recognize me, though I
Yes.
couldn't remember to have met her
Or
before.
Yeah,
look,
okay.
or bilingual cut.
Well, remember, ahorita en clase, antes de enviarlos a los grupos que hablamos sobre esto, Freddy, que yo dije, yes, to have met her before.
Yeah.
Sin embargo, o sea, utilizando una forma perfecta, un infinitivo perfecto, pero, if you remember, si recordamos este del infinitivo y de los gerundios, con el verbo remember, puedo utilizar tanto el infinitivo como el gerundio, pero su significado es diferente.
Ah, okay.
Entonces, si yo te digo, por ejemplo, oh, Freddy, remember to text me when you get home, for example. O sea, recuerda hacer algo, ¿sí? Como una task que te estoy dando. Remember to work on the project. Remember to work on Moodle, you know. So I'm giving you a task. Te estoy dando una tarea para realizar. Remember to do something. Y ahora, si lo utilizo con el pasado, la forma con la forma continua, estoy hablando de algo que yo recuerdo del pasado. For example, let's say that I left my house. Yo salí de mi casa y yo digo, I remember locking the door. Yo recuerdo que yo cerré la puerta porque es algo que estoy hablando del pasado, entonces utilizo I remember locking the door when I left. Okay. I remember calling my mom this morning. Entonces estoy hablando de algo del pasado y yo digo I remember calling my mom in the morning. O sea, recuerdo que hice algo en el pasado. Entonces, este segundo ejemplo dice, the woman at the party seemed to recognize me. La mujer en la fiesta parecía reconocerme, though I couldn't remember having met her. Sin embargo, yo no recuerdo haberla conocido a ella antes.
Okay.
Okay. Haberla conocido. Okay. Number 6. En esta, Cristian y Mayra y todos acá en el grupo, they're like, wow, like, what is happening here? It's not that hard. I mean, no es tan complicada. Es simplemente entender que es un poco, la construcción es un tanto diferente a como lo hacemos en español, porque yo digo, se cree que medio millón de personas han salido de sus casas como resultado del desastre. ¿Ok? So, aquí estoy haciendo énfasis es en la acción y estoy utilizando en la acción del pasado y estoy utilizando un infinitivo perfecto para tal fin. So, nearly half a billion people are believed to have left. Han salido de sus casas. ¿Ok? Yes.
To have left,
To have
is the
left.
correct. Okay.
Yes, to have left. Yes.
Teacher, in number 5, I put has been driving.
Oh, no. Look at the sentence.
Sometimes
Mira la
I'm
segunda oración.
confused.
Mira la segunda oración.
She's saying
Eh,
for just a few
Suzanne,
weeks when
for
she
just a
had
few
her.
weeks when she had her first accident. So imagine the situation. So she had an accident. And before that accident, ella había estado haciendo algo que
Ya había aprendido a
ella
conocer,
había estado manejando por un par de semanas when she had, cuando ella tuvo el accidente. O sea, había estado haciendo algo. She had been learning, or she had been driving for just a few weeks when she had her first accident. So, dos acciones en el pasado. Una en pasado perfecto continuo y la otra en pasado simple. Okay. Good. Clear now, Freddy?
Yes, it is clear.
Okay, very good. Number 7, although it was my first visit for many years, I was surprised by how much the city. It was my first visit. A pesar de que era mi primera visita por muchos años, yo estaba sorprendida de cómo había cambiado la ciudad.
It's the same.
Very similar to
Had
Had.
changed.
Had. Ok. Había cambiado la ciudad, porque estoy hablando del pasado. Si yo digo, oh, la ciudad ha cambiado, ahí sí yo digo, the city has changed, pero estoy hablando de algo del pasado. O sea, past perfect, con el pasado perfecto.
Sometimes it's difficult for me to know the exactly auxiliary
It's
verb,
exactly the same as in
but it
Spanish.
depends on the sentence.
I mean, it
Yeah.
depends, it depends on the sentence, but Spanish can help us here. Español nos puede ayudar acá mucho, because it's very similar to Spanish.
Because he said that he was surprised.
Yeah,
Sí,
Past.
I was
I thought
surprised.
that will be present.
Why?
In present because I always say, oh, la ciudad ha cambiado mucho.
Tú puedes decirlo de esa manera, y es que está correcto, la ciudad ha cambiado mucho. Pero si tú
Pero
dices,
él dijo que he estado sorprendido, ¿o cierto?
estuve sorprendida de cómo la ciudad había
Me
cambiado.
cambia.
O sea, estoy hablando de ese momento del pasado, de cómo la
Ah,
ciudad había
ok.
cambiado en ese
Como
momento
si
en que
yo
la
fuera de
visité.
viaje
Yo
y
fui de
digamos
viaje.
viniera a la
Ajá.
ciudad, mi ciudad natal, por ejemplo, y me regresara y le contara algo.
Yes, exactly.
Ah, ok.
Si hubiese dicho, I'm surprised by how
I
much
am
the city has
surprised.
changed.
Yes. Estoy sorprendida de cómo ha cambiado la ciudad. Estoy sorprendida en el presente about how the city has changed.
Present perfect.
Present perfect. Pero estoy hablando de algo del pasado, de un viaje de mi pasado y que estuve sorprendida por cómo la ciudad había cambiado. Okay? Then we have, it's very hard for me to comment. Never have, okay. It's very hard for me to comment never having read. Never having read, nunca, well,
¿Así?
never having read. Nunca
Never
habiendo,
having read.
nunca, no sé si en español lo decimos, no sé si en español esa estructura está correcta, nunca, porque creo que no es una estructura tan común, nunca
We don't use that, yeah.
habiendo leído el libro,
Leído, nunca habiendo leído.
No,
nunca
yo
habiendo
digo,
leído,
nunca había leído.
es muy difícil comentar para mí si nunca he leído el libro. Well, in
But
Spanish,
that's
no, pero ese es never having,
O sea, entonces
not
es
having with ing, having read the book myself,
Having.
with ing,
No,
Como la
having.
primera que
have,
pusiste, having.
have and ing,
so it is perfect,
No,
present perfect continuous.
never,
mm,
no, Mayra,
no,
No.
having.
al have le agregas ing, y that's it. Yeah,
Conjugate.
Having read.
never having read,
pero
yes.
nunca he leído.
Por eso les decía, es muy raro porque en español hasta esta estructura es rara. En español yo digo, es muy difícil para mí comentar nunca habiendo leído el libro. No sé si está correcto lo que estoy diciendo, nunca habiendo leído.
No, es que habiendo creo que no existe en español.
We
habiendo,
don't use that.
no, ¿cierto? Suena raro.
Habiendo no existe. Es
Habiendo no
como
existe, ¿cierto? Well,
A,
I'm not
habiendo
sure.
es A o E o A con H.
Sí, of course.
He leído, he hecho.
Ah,
Pero habiendo hecho o habiendo leído, habiendo no existe.
hold on, I'm going to double check.
Okay.
Habiendo hecho.
Existe habiendo. Bueno, no creo que el traductor nos ayude.
A ver, vamos a buscar la RAE. Verbo
Pero
irregular.
en sí la RAE reconozco que murciélago, así, pues.
Bueno, pues sí, ¿no? A
Y
ver,
decir, por ejemplo,
a
ya
ver.
nosotros habiendo entendido ese tema, podemos continuar.
Y no, pero eso se
Habi-
escucha súper mal, habiendo entendido. Es como muy
Habiendo leído,
Pero
redundante.
sí está bien.
sí está bien, o sea, no es común.
Habiendo
No
recibido,
encuentro
sí se
la
usa.
RAE.
Habiendo
O sea,
Gerundio, es
recibido.
¿existe
correcto.
o no
Ok,
existe?
RAE.
No,
A
A
pero por
ver,
eso,
ver,
la RAE dice que existe, se acepta, pero es algo vulgar, entre comillas,
ajá,
que es la forma apropiada de decirlo, porque son dos
ok,
cosas diferentes.
ok, habiendo. A
ya le he
ver.
puesto y no sale. No, no
Eh,
existe.
dale atrás, dale atrás.
Teacher.
What? Atrás, sal de ahí. Ah, Well, mira,
Habiendo.
no, hold on. Habiendo, ¿cómo usar habiendo? Dale a ver. Habiendo recibido, habiendo cesado, son gerundios compuestos, sí existe. Son gerundios
No. Jamás
compuestos.
he leído eso en un libro.
Se forman con el gerundio, el verbo y el,
Pero es que
el
por eso, digamos,
participio.
¿cómo lo pondría uno en un libro para poder escribir habiendo?
Habiendo
Pero no, pero ¿por
recibido.
qué la RAE no lo reconoce?
Ah, eso sí.
Well, pero está correcto, está correcto.
No, si la RAE no lo reconoce, no es correcto.
Ay,
Pero
No,
si por
es un
si es cierto
modismo,
voy a
es
la
un
RAE y pongo
modismo.
murciélago, me van a decir que eso sí existe.
sí,
¿Qué?
lo que pasa es que la RAE depende si del uso constante
Si es
puede ser
algo,
que no
si es algo de uso común, ellos dicen
es
eso
algo de uso
existe.
común,
Y no
entonces
está
ellos dicen que
bien
existe.
esto, no es algo
Pero ni
apropiado de
siquiera decía
utilizar.
eso. Jamás he leído un libro que
Lo que
dice,
pasa,
estaba viendo,
lo que
creyendo.
habiendo hecho tal cosa, sí, yo lo he escuchado de esa manera, por eso yo dije, ¿será que sí está correcto? O me lo estoy imaginando, o ya tengo una mezcla aquí de tiempos verbales que, mejor dicho, a veces se le pasan a algunas cosas, y a veces o a veces a mí me sucede que yo digo, ¿será que en español sí lo decimos de esta manera? Y son cosas que suceden porque a veces son tantos tiempos verbales que uno los tiene acá que uno dice, ¿será que sí? En mi propia lengua materna, ¿sí? Entonces a veces me toca a mí incluso hacer este tipo de cosas como, ¿será que sí existe? Y sí existe, lo que pasa es que son de pronto son formas no tan comunes. ¿Y qué expresa esto? Es un tiempo compuesto, es un, como nos dice acá, es un gerundio compuesto. ¿Ok? Que es utilizar el have en forma gerundia y el verbo en pasado participio. ¿Ok? Habiendo esto. El pasado participio son los verbos que terminan ado, he oído, estado, comido, leído, vivido, no sé, bueno, todo eso. So, never having read the book myself.
Por la Real Academia por la
Ok.
RAE.
Ajá.
El uso oculto, la única forma válida de hoy es murciélago. La forma murciégalo, que se recoge en el diccionario del siglo XVIII, es la forma etimológica del latín mus, bla, pero hoy está en desuso y se considera vulgar. Puede que sea lo mismo con habiendo. Puede que en teoría, en papel, que sea algo apropiado, pero no se
Pero no es
considere
el uso
bien
constante,
utilizado.
exacto. Porque no es el uso constante tampoco. ¿Ok? Pero
O sea, en
existe.
Teacher,
teoría es algo que, o sea, es como algo que está mandado a recoger. Intentan que la
Ajá.
gente ya no lo utilice,
Que la gente ya no lo use.
pero por alguna razón se sigue
Guardar.
promoviendo.
yes.
Okay. Ramsey never revealed to the police where he, donde él,
Had
ah,
hidden because never revealed. Past.
donde él,
Present.
yes, where he had hidden,
Past perfect.
past perfect,
Had written. Had
¿Cómo se
had
hidden.
dice
hidden,
hide?
had hidden, with double D, had hidden,
Double D, yeah.
yes,
Oh
had
my
hidden.
God, I love my orthography. So good.
Ramsey never revealed the police where he had hidden the money. Porque estoy hablando de el pasado. Él nunca le reveló a la policía, never revealed, dónde había escondido el dinero. ¿Okay? Life much
Has
quieter.
been.
Yes, has been. La vida ha sido mucho más tranquila desde que Thomas se fue. Okay, guys.
¿Este bin es así?
No,
Has,
been.
no, been.
¿Cuándo usamos este bin? Porque estoy súper confundida con este bin y con el bin.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Es forma perfecta.
Present perfect.
Present perfect. Yes.
¿Y esto qué
Guys,
es? Present perfect.
present perfect, but no with ing. Ing son las formas continuas.
Ay, no, estoy confundida. O sea, esto es present perfect y el otro
Yes.
también es present perfect.
No. Well, puede ser present perfect, pero continuous. O con ing son formas continuas.
I don't know.
No, yo
En some point
estudié.
en algún punto usted se va a desquitar con alguien que está aprendiendo español. Ya.
Guys, I'm going to visit the other group real quick because we are about to finish, okay? So I'll
Okay,
see you in the
teacher.
main session shortly,
Thank you, teacher.
of course. Hello, guys. So what happened here? Did you finish?
Hi,
Hello,
teacher.
teacher.
Hello.
We have the
The
we have
activity
been
for
What?
discussing.
What? We what? What do you
We
say?
have been discussing all the topic that we have went over today because we think that maybe they are tricky.
Okay.
But
Did you
we
finish the
are,
first one? Did you finish exercise number
yes,
4?
teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
how was
Yes,
it?
teacher.
How was it? Was it good? Was it confusing? Was it difficult?
I share my. Wait a minute.
Teacher, sorry, we were discussing everything about remember. For example, can you please share the example to the teacher in order to clarify the
Oh,
You for
So, the first one, the first
teacher,
one
the
as
second
an egg.
sentence? We have to use having
Yes. When
met
can
because remember
having
it's not in the past.
in number 2 in the second one?
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
in the
yes.
second.
So I can use remember with the gerund or with infinitive. El remember
Yes.
lo puedo utilizar con el gerundio o el infinitivo. Con el infinitivo, con el to, es cuando yo cuando yo digo, ok, recuerda hacer tal cosa. So remember to close the door, remember to do your homework, remember to work on Moodle, remember to study for the tests. So recuerda hacer algo. But I can also use it with ing, si lo uso con ing, I'm talking about the past. Estoy hablando del pasado. Okay? So I say, I remember doing my homework. I don't know where it is. Recuerdo haber hecho mi tarea, pero no sé dónde está. I remember doing my homework. O sea, estoy utilizando el segundo verbo después de remember con ing o el verbo después de remember con ing porque estoy hablando del pasado. Entonces, so for this one, the woman at the party seemed to recognize me. La mujer en la fiesta parecía reconocerme. I couldn't remember, no pude recordar haberla conocido antes. Ese haberla es el auxiliar have, ¿cierto? So, si estoy hablando del pasado, yo digo having. I couldn't remember having. Y además me pide utilizar el verbo meet. Entonces, having met her before. The woman at the party seemed to recognize me, though I couldn't remember having met her before. No pude recordar conocerla de antes o haberla conocido
Teacher,
de antes.
but it's the same if I tell I couldn't remember have met.
I couldn't remember.
Have met.
No.
To have
met.
me.
No, porque el to have met her, I couldn't remember to have met her. Remember to, ese remember to me
Que tiene que
indica
hacerlo.
que tengo que hacer algo.
Okay,
Pero
got
si yo
it.
utilizo el remember con ing, con el verbo en ing, es porque estoy hablando del pasado. Okay.
It's like the situation
¿Cómo
which
así,
happened with
profe?
the verb stop. For example, if you use stop with ing means different situation if you use stop plus to and verb.
Stop
Wait.
doing that. Es que el stop, cuando yo digo stop doing, or stop talking, stop yelling, es porque le estoy pidiendo a alguien que deje de hacer algo porque está haciendo algo muy fastidioso, me está enojando o es algo malo
O sea,
para
que
esa
pare,
persona.
se detenga en algo.
Pare, ajá, que se
Deje de
detenga.
hacerlo.
Algo. Pero con remember es diferente, porque remember yo lo puedo utilizar tanto con el gerundio como con el infinitivo, ¿sí? Si yo lo utilizo con el infinitivo, con el to, estoy dando una indicación. Yo digo, ok, Daniela, remember to practice the present simple tense. Recuerda practicar el presente simple, o recuerda practicar, o recuerda hacer tal cosa. Remember to close the door when you leave. Recuerda cerrar la puerta cuando sale. I was in the middle of an explanation. Si yo digo remember to, estoy dando una indicación. Recuerda hacer tal cosa. Remember to do something. Si yo lo utilizo con ing, quiere decir que estoy hablando del pasado. Por ejemplo, yo digo remember to do your homework. Recuerda hacer tu tarea. Remember to do. Estoy dando una indicación. Y si yo digo I remember doing my homework, estoy utilizando el mismo do, uno con el gerundio y otro con el infinitivo. Si yo lo utilizo en el gerundio, quiere decir que estoy hablando del pasado. I remember doing my homework. Recuerdo haber hecho mi tarea. O sea, remember doing, con ing, habla del pasado. Guys, time's up. Se nos fue el tiempito de clase. No los quiero retener más porque se quieren ir a descansar. On Tuesday, because remember that on Monday it's a holiday. Lunes festivo, so we won't meet, of course. So on Tuesday, el martes aclaramos todas las dudas que tengan, ¿ok? Sobre este ejercicio. Thank you very much, guys, for coming today to class, and I will see you on Tuesday.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
teacher.
Okay,
Bye.
teacher.
Teacher.
Bye-bye.
Teacher.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye.
Bye.